advocate, keynote speaker, and author. And we are continuing let me move this because we are continuing our talk on self. February, every day this month, I have been talking about the power of self love, self awareness, self everything. We selfish this month. And not in a mean way, but because we deserve that shit. We do stuff for everybody else. And we feel guilty when it's time to do stuff for us, right? We're not doing that no more. I could have swore I just dropped something, but I don't know what it was. Okay. Never mind. So come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Okay, I'm definitely live. I'm going back to make sure I'm live on everything because the other day I went live and I wasn't live on everything like I thought I was. So I'm gonna get right on into it. If you catch me I haven't started yet, but I'm about to. So if you catch me in the middle of what we were talking about, then you can come back and watch the replay on my YouTube channel. I am Shanti Refuge Journals on Instagram. On Instagram and on YouTube. I am, and on Facebook. I'm Shanti Journal Bay on TikTok. I am Shanti Refuge on LinkedIn. So connect with me. Connect with me. Especially on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Go watch the replays. Go catch those journal prompts. And follow me. All right, so today we are talking. Okay, I'm good. Oh, my lips dry. Hold on. All right. Tinted lip conditioner from Spoiled Child. If y'all been seeing those ads on your social media where they doing a pineapple thing, I got some lip conditioner from them and I love it. Anyway, so we're talking about who are you if you are not needed? Who are you if you are not needed? So before we start, take a big old deep breath and blow it out your mouth. Because today we're going to touch on identity. We're going to touch on attachment and some other places that might kind of hurt you a little bit. Not intentionally hurt you, but make you more aware of what it is you're doing. Because sometimes we don't even realize that's what we're doing. So, if you're new here, my name is Shanti Refuge. And if you see me looking around, because I'm on different platforms. So, I have Instagram here, TikTok here, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn in front of me. So, I'm going to be looking all around. Hey, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and give me a follow, share with your friends. We are talking more about self-focused February, focusing on self-worth and identity. So we're going to connect the dots. So I left off last Wednesday talking about who are you without performance. Monday. Was that Tuesday? I don't know. One day last week, we talked about who are you without the performance. Then the next day we talked about, no, that was Monday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday last week. We talked about, Tuesday and Wednesday of last week. It don't matter. Go watch the replays because I ain't getting it right. We talked about who are you without the performance. We talked about why slowing down feels unsafe. And we unpacked how worth gets tied to productivity. That's what we talked about last night. So tonight we are going to talk about, today is going to build on what we talked about the last few days, because a lot of us, our identity didn't just become the strong one. How many of us are the strong one? Or used to be. I'm not the strong one no more. I'm the soft one. So it became the needed one. So now people are always coming to you for something: money, advice, your energy, a ride somewhere, something. So I'm going to tell y'all the truth, as always. A lot of us learned early that being needed meant belonging, or being useful mean being loved. Oh, they don't need me, they don't love me. or being relied on meant being safe. Oh, they ain't gonna get rid of me because they need me. Child, please. So, based on what we learned early, and it probably started in childhood, based on what we learned early, you became the fixer, the helper, the emotional support person, or the dependable one. How many of us can resonate with that? Right. And over time, being needed stopped being something you did, it became who you were. So now, when no one needs you, you feel uneasy, like you feel out of place. Welcome in. We just getting started. Welcome in. So, when nobody needs you, you start to feel invisible or unimportant because nobody's needing you. So, I'm going to talk about the emotional cost of that role of being the one who's always needed because it's a big emotional cost. It costs. It really does. Ask me how I know. So when your worth is tied to being needed, you overextend, you ignore your own needs. Thank you, honey. You feel guilty resting, or you feel anxious when you're not useful. And like I said, feeling useful is the fixer, the helper, the emotional support person. I want to say emotional support, or the dependable one. So again, when nobody needs you, it's like, well, damn, I feel invisible. I don't feel important because they don't need me to do something. They don't need me to run them some coins. They don't need me to run them somewhere. They don't need to pick my brain. Okay. So again, when your worth, when you the one who categorizes your worth. So you tie your worth to being overextended, to ignoring your own needs, feeling guilty just because you're tired and want to rest. Because I used to do it. Or you feel anxious when you're not useful or not feeling useful. The quiet part of that is you don't always feel loved, you feel required. And there is a difference. That's not a connection that you're making. That has turned into an obligation. All right? So I want you to hear this. We're going to talk about releasing that role because that is a very expensive role mentally and emotionally to have. You do not need to be needed to feel valuable. You do not have to fix to be worthy. You do not have to carry to be loved. I'm going to say that again for the people who didn't hear me. You do not have to be needed to be valuable. You do not have to fix to be worthy. I know y'all heard, if you didn't catch my replay from yesterday, I told y'all when you were born, you were already worthy. Same thing goes for wanting to be valuable or loved. You were loved when you got here. You were loved, worthy, and valuable. And you didn't even have to do anything but be born. So if you stopped being the one everyone leaned on, then who would you be? Who would you be? If people stop coming to you, Lemma, for whatever it is they come to you for, who would you be? Can you answer that? Alicia, who would you be? Exactly. And that question can actually feel scary because when you have been needed your whole life, let's say you the eldest child, which means you probably had to babysit your brothers and sisters. You turned into their mama or you turned into the chef. And then, life went on and then you had your own kids. So now you tended to them, which you're supposed to. So, they don't count. But then you became an employee. You became a wife. You became whoever you became, that you put yourself in a position where you were needed all the time. Some of them are required, but some of them, they're not. So when you're needed your whole life, when you finally are at a point where you get to rest, it starts to feel like abandonment. And even when you're trying to self preserve, it still feels like abandonment. So here is your journal prompt because we got to talk about, you know, I need y'all to get more aware of your role. And of course, as always, don't rush the answer, don't correct it. Just whatever comes out, let it come out. I'm going to call it out, but you can also watch it on, you can also see the prompt. Hey, congratulations. You ain't missing nothing. I just got started. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Um, you you wear yourself out trying to be needed. Hey, you must have heard me calling your name. Hey girl, how you feeling? So the prompt is, who am I afraid I'll become if I stop being needed? Who am I afraid I'll become if I stop being needed? So think about it. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. And again, you don't never have to answer in the chat. This is for you. This isn't for me. This is absolutely for you. So you can be more aware. Like, who would you be? Who are you afraid you'll become? Useless, worthless, not loved? Bullshit. I'm just gonna go on and say it. No, that's not what that means. So if that was your answer, I'm glad you identified it, but that's not what that means. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's not what that means. Who would you become if you stop being needed? So this is the kind of work that, you know, my guided journal support, helping you to untangle identity from obligation. There's a difference. It, yeah. Well, did you want to still do it? We can still do it. You said you couldn't come. Did you? Okay. I'll talk to you. I will send you. Let's see. How can we do? You know, do you still have your email? I remember you said your email got taken away. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see how I can send it to you then. Oh, I will DM you on Facebook. I will send you a link and we will talk. So I won't be on here much longer. Okay? So, like I was saying, that is the kind of work that my journals support, to help you untangle identity from obligation. Because sometimes we don't even know. We think one thing is our identity, but come to find out, that's just an obligation that we can easily walk away from. We can easily say, no, I'm done doing that. Absolutely, easily can do that if we didn't have fear in front of us, fear of the unknown, fear of what's going to happen, fear of what they're going to think, and all of that. So, let's hold on. Reading the comments. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Well, whenever you're ready, just let me know. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Unless you want to talk about it in our group session tomorrow. If you want to talk about it in private, let me know. It's up to you. I got you. So, who am I afraid I'll become if I stop being needed? Hold on. I lost my place. So, I'm going to go back and reiterate what I said earlier about how being needed got ingrained into our brain. We learned at some point in our lives that being needed meant I belong, or they love me because I'm so useful, or, you know, I got to be safe. In order for me to be safe where I am, I have to be needed. Those are all too familiar feelings, you know. Or the only time somebody acknowledged you or recognized you if you were doing something for them. Or, you know, when you were able to fix things, you felt important. Or you felt a connection when someone depended on you. That's obligation. All that is obligation. So we leaned into it though, very hard, because who doesn't want to be loved? Yes, we love ourselves first, but it feels great to have somebody love us, right? But not at the detriment of our mental health. Absolutely not. Or, somebody only contacting you when they need something. Who checked on you today? That's my favorite question to ask. Who checked on you today? Yes. See, Miss Victoria said it works. I just did it yesterday, letting my yes be yes and no be no. I'm proud of you for that. I'm very proud of you. Yes, I checked on you today. Yeah. But think about those people who you only hear from them when they want something or when they want some tea. And I ain't talking about the tea you drink. I'm talking about gossiping. Oh, girl, I just called, girl. Let me tell you what happened. Did you hear this? Did you see this on the internet? Or, but never say, hey, how you doing? And really meant it. That's just like a preface before they ask or give you something that you don't want or need, or ask you for money, or ask you to take them somewhere, or want to pick your brain. Hey, girl, how you doing? Let me ask you a question. And then that question turned into a whole coaching session. Nope. You are in control of you. I tell y'all this every day. You are in control. So you have to, just like Miss Victoria said, let your yes be yes, your no be no. You are in control of who you give your energy to. Because most people just want to feed off of your energy. Energy vampires are what they call them, and they're very real. I had to learn about those kind of people the hard way. So over time, being needed stopped being something if you did, and it became who you were. Oh, let me call Shanti. She know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. That don't mean I'm gonna help you, especially when I ain't heard from you in like a year. You can like my posts all you want. Don't call me asking me nothing, because that comes with an invoice. So this is where I want you to listen. Open up your ears and listen to what I am saying. Being the needed one doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it look like saying yes when you want to say no. Are we still doing that? I know Miss Victoria now, she already said she let her yes be yes and her no be no. A season. Just because you've been knowing somebody for 30 years, don't mean you got to keep them. Seasons. If you feel like you need to elevate and that person is still here, we don't go down to them. You either bring them up. If they don't want to come up, let them go. This is pruning season. We are getting rid of anybody. I don't care if how much you love them. You can love them from a distance. I don't care how long y'all been knowing each other. They don't know you. Especially somebody who's draining your energy. That means y'all not aligned anymore. There was a point when you were aligned. Now you, Miss Victoria, you know better than anybody. God brings everything, and it doesn't end in chaos or confusion. So if you are interacting with someone that's always chaotic or confusion, it's time to cut them loose. Anything God brings to us is easy. Okay, quit her again. That's okay. She'll live. I promise. I quit her. I love that. Yeah. You could go together with somebody, being good girlfriends, best friends for since kindergarten. That don't mean you got to keep them. Oh, I've known her all my life, and she's helped me get through this, and I helped her. Seasons. Some seasons last longer than others, and that's just a fact. But anytime you interact with somebody and you don't feel good afterwards, you feel drained, you feel burned out, you feel exhausted, cut them. Cut them. And stand 10 toes down on that. Otherwise, you're going to keep being burnt out. You're going to keep being tired. You're going to keep being drained. but they full of energy prancing around because they didn't took your energy. Ooh, let me scoot up because I don't have my. I'm going to start wearing my glasses, y'all, because I'm getting. See, I'm glad you're here. Oh no, baby, we don't do backhanded statements. No backhanded compliments. No backhanded celebrations. No, no, no. Cut them. And Shanti said it is okay to cut them because it is. I've had to cut people out of my life, whether we have been knowing each other 10 years, 20 years. Cut them. You are more important than maintaining that relationship. Yes, you can. You give yourself permission to open your mouth and say how you really feel. Do that. Yes. Why hold it in? Who is that benefiting if you're holding in your true feelings for the sake of holding on to someone or something? That's benefiting them, but you losing in the end. Let them people go. They don't mean you any well. Seasons. I'm glad you see you were meant to hear this. Welcome in. Cut them. Over explaining your boundaries. If you have clear boundaries that you have set with someone, first of all, set them with yourself. Set your boundaries. If you don't know what your boundaries are, get a journal. Write down. Draw a line down the middle. What you will accept, what you won't accept. Anything in that I won't accept, you need to communicate that to whoever's doing it. That's if you want. I'm gonna give them one more chance to play in my face. So I'm gonna tell them what my boundaries are, because that's essentially what you're doing. But if that's what you want to do it ASAP. You tell them ASAP. I feel burnt out. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sick of your shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know we've been friends for 30 years, but I think our time has expired. We're not on the same frequency anymore. I wish you the best. Breaking up, ending relationships, ending connections don't always have to be bad. Now, the way it depends on how you communicate it and it depends on how they take it. But how they take it is not your responsibility. Because people love to put on that spirit of offense and be offended about every damn thing, but don't hold themselves accountable for nothing. They want you to carry all that baggage. That's why you're tired now. So let the people go. Let them go. But like I said, communicate your boundaries. What I will accept, what I won't. What I want, those are your boundaries. So hey Charlene, I know we've been friends for 12 years, but I don't like those backhanded compliments you give me. Their feelings are not your responsibility. What do you do if someone makes you feel bad for leaving them? They're not taking any accountability. Whose feelings are more important, yours or theirs? Put yourself first. And if, and yes, I mean, you can feel bad for having to end a long relationship, no matter what kind it was, romantic, platonic, friendship, good girlfriends, co-workers, whatever. Yes, you're going to feel a way about it, but you are more important. Your feelings are more important. Your growth and healing, your journey is more important. Put yourself first. Welcome to self care, self awareness, self love, self everything. We are selfish in February. What you do is focus on you because their feelings are not your responsibility. You are in control of your feelings. They are in control of their feelings, or not. Maybe they're not in control of their feelings, but I guarantee you're not responsible for their feelings. You're not. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad you're here. We're here to hear it. I love that this topic was today because I see a lot of y'all are still holding on to fruitless relationships. If your relationship you are in, whether it is a job, a person, romantically, friendship, if is there no fruit there, pluck that. That's a weed. Prune. We're pruning. We're pruning. And yeah, it's going to hurt. You might get a little splinter, but you will heal if you choose to. Healing is a choice, and that's on both sides. So feeling anxious when you don't have a role. Well, dang, she didn't call me to drive her to work. She must have got somebody else to do it. Damn, nobody need me. Well, she don't love me. Go fuck them. Good riddance. I get to ride in my car wherever I'm going by myself, so I can hear myself think. So I don't have to listen to her drama about her and her baby daddy that she ain't gonna leave. I don't want to hear that. And I might sound harsh when I'm saying this, but I'm dead ass serious. I am. Because we've been doing that for too long. We have been the listening ear, always calling me when you have a problem. But when I have a problem, where you at? Oh, girl, let me call you back. Oh, I got company. Oh, I'm doing this. Let me call you. I need a ride somewhere. Oh, girl, I came today. My car in the shop. Oh, girl, I this or show them better than you can tell them. When you set your boundary and they not honoring it, that means they don't respect you. I don't care if you were a doormat yesterday and you woke up this morning and you've been a doormat for the last 25 years and you woke up this morning and said, that's it, I'm not a doormat no more. Okay, Charlita, or whatever your name is, I'm no longer accepting the way you talk to me. You cannot disrespect me anymore. I won't tolerate it. And she turned around and said, girl, bitch, shut up. Cut them. Cut them. Because they could continue to play. I can't be any other way. Oh, we're going to do work burnout. That's going to be a topic. We'll talk tomorrow. Or feeling guilty when you rest. You tired, burnt out from doing everything for everybody else, and you are exhausted. So exhausted you can barely take a shower. You can barely get in the shower and wash your ass. You're so tired. So you go lay down, and the minute you lay down, your mind starts racing. Damn, I could be doing this. Why am I laying here? I got so much stuff to do. I have so much stuff on my plate, blah, blah, blah. Take some shit off your plate. Because I guarantee you, most of the stuff that's on your plate, either you can delegate it or it wasn't yours anyway to be eaten. Give it to who it belongs to. Take that baggage off of you. Or you feel empty when no one needs anything from you. Your phone ringing, emails dinging, text message going off because somebody always wants something. And then one day it's silence. Once you set those boundaries, then it's silence. And then you start feeling like, dang, don't nobody need me anymore. So then you start feeling empty. Guess what? Fill yourself up. Fill your cup. Nobody can fill your cup. Oh, I had a conversation in my one-on-one today with a client, and she opened her lips and said that she needed somebody to fill her cup. And before I knew it, I cussed her ass out. I said, no, the fuck you don't. You fill your own cup. You fill your own cup. Nobody is responsible. That's like me saying, Lama, I need you to fill my cup. Look, my cup almost empty. First of all, my cup isn't almost empty. But I'm saying, I need you to fill my cup. Here, give me what you got. No, it's up to you to fill your cup. Take that time that you thought, that you were running around doing stuff doing something. I want to get it all so bad, I'm stuttering. The time that you took to run around and do everything for everybody else, now you've set boundaries. Now your phone is dry. Your email is dry. Nobody asking for nothing. You take that time, thank God, and start investing in yourself. Start filling your own cup. That can look like laying your ass down and watching your favorite show, or these shows that y'all hear about that you can't watch because you're too busy doing stuff for somebody else. And it applies to your family too, people in your house. Don't get it twisted. It applies to your man, your woman, whoever, your husband, your wife, your kid. That applies to them too. I'm not saying cut them off, especially the kids, but what I'm saying is make time for yourself. You are the most important person in your life, not your kids, not your man. You are. Because without you, yeah, yeah. I love it when my phone stopped ringing too. Because the only time my phone would ring is when somebody freaking wanted something. Hey, how you doing? Can I? Hey, how you doing? Do you? Would you? Give me? No. No. No is a complete sentence. N-O period. No. And when they say why, no. Either they're going to say why or they're going to say okay. I respect that. If they say okay, I respect that, you keep them. If they say why, cut them. Pruning season, y'all. I'm so serious. Pruning season. Send them kids to bed early. An extra 30 minutes or an extra hour early is not going to kill them. I promise. So you can have that time to yourself. Watch your show. Meditate. Pray. Do some yoga. Journal. That's filling your cup. That's what filling your cups look like. Doing stuff that Shanti wants to do. And anybody getting in the way of you wanting to pour into yourself, let them go gracefully. Every ending don't have to be ugly unless you let it. Even if the other person being ugly, you don't have to RSVP to every argument you're invited to. You don't have to clap back. It's absolutely a full cup is wonderful. Because you know what? I fill my cup, fill it up so much till it's running over. And the running over is what I give y'all. So y'all get my run over, my overflow. That's what y'all getting. Because I deserve a full cup. You deserve a full cup. Start filling your cup. So some of you don't know what to do with yourselves when you're not fixing, helping, holding. You're not the glue. You're not the therapist. You're not the bus driver, car driver, carpool, whatever, unless you volunteer to be. But that doesn't make you broken just because all those things go away. It just means your nervous system has learned that usefulness equals safety. Huh. So I asked you something earlier. I said, what would you do with your time? No, no, no. I said, if nobody needed you, who would you be? Who would you be if nobody needed you? Fill your cup, baby. You deserve it. You deserve it. Fill your cup. All of y'all. Y'all deserve your cup to be full all the time. All the time. Overflow. Girl, I gotta scoot up again. I promise I'm gonna get some binoculars or some glasses. Yes, purge people and things. You have to. Because baby, people will take, like turnip. You give them you laugh like what's the Little Shop of Horrors? Just like that. They will take that and have nothing to give you. Or they have something to give you, but they don't want to give it. They want to keep it to themselves and keep pulling on your stuff. Don't let nobody do that to you. You are worth more than that. You deserve more than that. I don't care what you did yesterday, last year, 20 years ago. I don't care. You deserve better than that. And until you realize that, people gonna keep messing around and keep taking from you because you're letting them. So if nobody needed you, Lemma, who would you be? Who would Lemma be if nobody needed her? Who would Victoria be? What would you do with your time, Miss Victoria? No. What would you do with your time if nobody needed you? Think about it. What would you do with your time? Nobody needed you. What would you do with your energy if nobody needed you? What would you do with your emotions if nobody needed you? Pray about it. Pray about it. Journal about it. Write it down. Stop procrastinating. Tell her. Yeah. Or tell her you're going to have to start charging her for being her therapist. I bet she'll quit. Exactly. You have your own life. So you can't manage your life and somebody else's. She is responsible for managing her own life. So let her. I mean, you can't complain and then not do something about it. Now you okay? You've complained. I heard what you had to say. What you gonna do about it? Probably nothing. They just want to be heard. They just yapping and don't want to do the work because doing the work is hard. It's easy to complain, but are you doing the work, girl? Let me scoot up again. Okay. So she wants time, attention, and validation and donations for her business. What she do for you? Sorry, TikTok. I'm gonna put I'm squinting my eyes, girl. I can't see. Yeah. So I know for a lot of y'all, the question might feel terrifying because you've been that person for whoever for so long, but and not because you don't have value. It's because your value has always been measured by usefulness. You are valuable when you ain't doing nothing. She said what? Yeah, don't put it off. You procrastinating is only making things worse for you. We're not talking about her and her feelings. We're talking about you and your feelings. So if somebody making a joke about, okay, tell her to come to my support group, free on Wednesdays. Tell her to schedule a one-on-one with me. Direct her to my share well. I'll listen for a fee. And it's okay that people want someone to listen to. But don't nobody want to hear the same shit all the time. Turn the record over. Do something about it. Do something about it. Complain, complain, complain. She get on my nerves. Or you see somebody calling and your energy just goes down because you already know they want something. Block, delete. Let them go bother somebody. Tell them to come bother me. It ain't a bother because I get paid for what I do. So tell them to come over here. You know what? I got a perfect person that you could talk to. Her name is Shanti. She is a wonderful master certified mental health coach. She would love to listen to you. But Shanti gonna make her do some work because it requires work to get through things. This is not easy work either. So I need you to hear this. One more time. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. You do not have to be needed to be valuable. You are valuable as you are. You do not have to fix to be worthy. You are worthy as you are. You do not have to carry to belong. And when I say carry other people's problems to belong. Child, please. Yeah. If you are going to be in any type of relationship, make sure it is reciprocal. Give and take. Not give, and them take. No, give and take. Give and take. Okay, come on, Lima, let's go to lunch. I got you. Then next week, or week after next, come on, Shanta, let's go to lunch. I got you. Reciprocal. Not one-sided. Oh, girl, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. And then you paying a bill each and every time. Hell no. I got bills. We all have bills. If you living and breathing on this earth, you got bills. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is draining. Yeah. Put Put those people's problems down. They're not yours to carry. You are not responsible for nobody else's burdens but your own. You making it easy for them by carrying their load. But they asking you for $100 to pay the light bill, but you just saw them at what, some fancy restaurant. They took videos and pictures of their new outfit, or they went shopping, but just asked you for $100 and your ass gave it. No. Or, if you don't have the courage right now to, let people go, say no and quit answering the phone. And then, of course, they go, oh, they acting funny. They don't answer my call no more. I mean, that's the cowardly way out, but I mean, you can do that, or you could just open your mouth, open your throat chakra, and say no, or say what it is. Say what it is. Or if you're the one, if you're the one always calling, always reaching out, no, don't feel bad. They're not trying to do anything about it. So why do you feel bad? They should be feeling bad. And if they don't feel bad about talking about the same thing over and over and over for years and haven't done anything about it, why are you feeling bad? You should feel bad for hearing it all the time. I don't want to hear that shit. You could say that. Don't talk to me about that no more. I mean, I don't say it as rough as that's just me. But, in your own voice, you've been talking about this for years. When are you going to do something about it? And then on top of that, you complaining and not accepting any help. Some people don't want to heal because they are comfortable with the attention being unhealed gets them. So they're going to stay unhealed as long as you're listening to their ass and not, pushing them forward. Yeah, they comfortable. Oh, I'm getting all this. Well, okay, don't say it like that, but you know what I mean, But a lot of people, they love to complain. Oh, my husband this, my girl this, my kids that. What are you gonna do about it? If you're not gonna do about it, quit doing anything about it. Quit talking about it to me. Because essentially, them wearing you out is stunting your growth. How do you expect to evolve and continue your healing journey when you dragging all this baggage along when it don't belong to you? Let them carry their own stuff. You got bigger and better things to do. You have growing and healing to do from whatever it is you need to heal from. Ooh, I'm preaching today. Child, I'm going to say this like this. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm glad you're free too. Yeah. Because I used to be like that too. Don't get me wrong. I used to be just like that. I used to be that person, feeling sorry for people, trying to fix their problems. My girl and her boyfriend not getting along. Girl, come on over here. Let me talk to you. And I go, can I talk to him? Do you mind if I talk? That ain't my problem. Because most of the time they stay because they're scared of being by themselves. So they'll stay and complain because they don't want to be by themselves. Because being by yourself makes you look within. It forces you to look within. And some people are not ready for that conversation. They're not ready for that journey. And as long as they're not ready for it, then why are you sticking around for it? You got bigger and better things to do. I promise you. So healthy relationships do not require you to disappear. Healthy, emphasis on healthy. If you know the relationship you're dealing with isn't healthy, know that a healthy relationship does not require you to disappear. They don't require you to exhaust yourself. They don't require you to earn your place. And again, don't get me wrong, this does not happen overnight. You don't wake up one morning and have it all together. No, a little bit at a time. 1% better every day. It happens in moments where you choose yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable. So the next time your friend care for you, next time she comes asking for something, a donation, don't be quick to respond. Stop. Ask yourself, should I donate to her business? And if your stomach's screaming, hell no, let your mouth say no. Make sure that your stomach agrees. Your stomach and your mouth are saying the same thing. So if your stomach's saying no, but you go ahead and say yes, you're not choosing yourself. Choosing yourself when all of this is aligned. I love being alone. Right now I'm in my wellness room. Y'all in here with me, but once we get off, I will be alone. Yeah, yeah. You will recognize it in due time. Choose yourself every day. So homework every day. Choose yourself. Small. It don't have to be big. You don't have to cut them off tomorrow if you're not ready. But choose yourself. Find a way to choose yourself. And you should have charged her for that. That is currency. Charge your worth. That is an invoice. You can't, I guarantee you, she can't go to nobody else and ask for information about grants for free and get it for free. Charge. Don't be afraid to charge your friends. And damn sure don't give them a discount. They should be your number one supporters, people who are close to you. I don't care what it was. Just like you did the research, she could have went and did the research. You're not an admin. And if you are, make sure you're getting paid for it. Get paid for it. No, I'm not saying charge everybody for everything, but come on now. Like if somebody will ask me, like somebody asked me the other day, do you have a therapist you could recommend? Yes, of course. Here you go. Please do. No problem. Oh, I got assignment. Choose yourself. Starting right now. Find a way to choose yourself right now before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, find a way you can choose yourself. And that means your mouth and your stomach agreeing. Your stomach ain't yelling no, but your mouth saying yeah. Ask yourself, sit with yourself for a couple of minutes. You don't have to give an instant answer. You don't have to give an instant answer. Wait. All right. So I was on here longer than 30 minutes. I had a 30-minute goal and I didn't talk the whole hour almost. So I'm about to wrap it up. But, I'm going to stop right there and let y'all know that February is my birthday month. If you didn't know, my birthday was February the 6th. So every day this month, I have been advertising my book. I have a goal to sell 100 copies of my book, Quiet is Kept. And if you know what Quiet is Kept means, then you know what this book is about. Talking about all the stuff that we were told to not talk about. And I don't know why I picked 100. Just something downloaded in my spirit to say 100 copies. That means 100 people need to read the book. Please don't buy my book and don't read it. I want you to read it because you are going to get a lot out of it. This book is about my journey, my mental health journey, starting with child abuse, being a teen mom, being arrested, being a not good person. I won't even say not so good. I was a bad person, not a bad person. I had bad ways. I didn't have good ways. I didn't do right by people. And, I self-sabotaged a lot of my relationships. And it also talks about how I had a nervous breakdown in 2018, which made me stop. And either I chose to sit in that point of life that I was in, or put my big girl panties on, seek help, and move forward. I didn't say get over, move forward. So it talks about all of that. And it also shows you how you can do the same thing. Because if I can overcome all the stuff that I did in this book or things that happened in this book, you can too. Because I'm here to tell about it. I was telling somebody yesterday in the live, you're looking at the healing me. You should have known the unhealed me and didn't give a care me. I'm gonna try to quit cussing a little bit. But so you can on my TikTok shop, you could go in my TikTok shop, get the book. If you go to my if you comment the word quiet on share on Instagram, then you'll get a link to purchase it. It's $25. Y'all spend $25 on BS. This is a tool. This is a healing tool that you can always go back and reference at any point in time. I have so many people that say your book has helped. I've only got one. I don't even think it was a review. She reviewed my lifestyle and not what she got out of the book. I'm gonna post that later. But every review I have got, all the feedback I have gotten has been positive. I needed to see this. I needed to read this. Thank you for sharing your story. This helped me. I went through the same thing. I feel seen. Because a lot of us live in shame of the things we did or things that were done to us, and we stay stuck there. We are not meant to live in shame. We are meant to walk and thrive and be happy and be wealthy and healthy. And I'm not talking about wealthy as in money. I'm talking about wealthy as in sound mind, body, and spirit. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah. Let him powder and tell him to go get his downtime. He needed too. Alone time is not just for women, it's for men too. Everybody. We kids need their alone time. We just call it quiet time. Be quiet. Just sit and be quiet. Don't say, let's play the quiet game. Come on, y'all. This ain't nothing new. I'm telling y'all. You just have to learn new ways to use the tools that we already have. And that's what I help you do. So go and grab my book. If you already have it, thank you. If you know somebody who can use my book, send it to them. Buy it for them or send them the link so they can buy it themselves. Because the goal is to help. That's what I'm here to do. I am here to serve. I am a servant. I went through my stuff and I wrote about it. I didn't want to write this book. Please don't think I wanted to. I was commanded to. I had to write it. God told me to write this book because somebody else needed to see what I went through so they will know that they are not alone. So I did it. I had to be obedient. That's why I'm a master certified mental health coach. I didn't want to do this. I was told to do this. I was called to do this. So I'm doing it. So the book was written for people who learn to survive by being needed. Oh, there's a lot of me being needed in this book, or being quiet. Don't tell nobody your business. What goes on in the house stays in the house, and being strong at the expense of themselves. So all those roles I was playing, it cost me. It didn't cost anybody else. It cost me my sanity almost. I damn near went nuts because I was holding in so much. So that's why I am happy to tell you what I did, when I did it, who I did it with, why I did it. Because it don't live inside of me. That's not me. I'm not what I did, 23 years ago. I'm not what I did, 34 years ago. I'm not that person. I used to be. And now my job is to meet you where you are and help you evolve as well. Because we're not here to stay stuck in a miserable life, surviving. Survival mode is over. We are purging. We are clearing out spaces, literally and figuratively. And also, if you're not a reader, I get it. But if you want to continue to do the healing work, or you want to start doing healing work, start with guided journaling. Guided journaling is journaling with prompts, specific prompts. If you go to my TikTok shop, you will see all the guided journals I provide. They're all specific, all have, I still got my I'm tired AF guided journal. This is the one. If you're burnt out, stressed out, overwhelmed, unappreciated, most of my moms get this guided journal. Most of them. Because they feel all of the above. They feel stressed out, overwhelmed, and unappreciated. And it has prompts in here to help you. Look at this one. Why do I care so much? What can I do to stop? And then Affirmations. I don't worry about other people's acceptance or opinions. Full of it. Every guided journal I have has prompts like that specific to what it is you want to work on, whether it's self esteem, self love, self awareness, being tired, unpacking emotional baggage. That's a big one. And when I say, when most of the people that buy the unpacking emotional, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Always a pleasure. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. You know, a lot of people grab the guided journal that resonates with them. Self esteem. A lot of us could use a boost in our self esteem. I know I can. I give you prompts for that. I give you affirmations for that. You even get a pen with the guided journal, so there is no excuse for not writing. I got a journal, but I don't have a pen. Bull crap. Yes, you do, because I give you one. You have no excuse. None at all. So come on, y'all. It's healing season, purging season. Making other people uncomfortable. And if you're not ready to, I don't like journaling. Okay, come into my Sharewell sessions. I make mental health accessible because a lot of it is not for a lot of people. For those who are uninsured, underinsured, I offer free FREE guided group support. The same thing I'm doing with y'all now, I go even deeper in the group sessions. And it's free. Go to the link in my bio. Join our free support group. That's what it says. Go to my website, shantirefugejournals.com or shantirefuge.com. Join our free support group. It is free. I do it every Wednesday. Thank you, Lim. I appreciate you. Thank you, Claudette. I appreciate you as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to do this alone. A lot of us feel like we are alone. Like we're the only one in the world going through what we're going through. You're not by yourself. They just not talking about it. But you get an opportunity to get in a safe space for free and freaking talk about it. Work on it. Work through it. Heal. And then we move on to the next one. Because there's always something we can improve on. Always. And if you're not comfortable in a group setting around a bunch of strangers, because we family, I always tell people, especially when you're new to my support group, I tell you, we go together. You came in my support group, we go together. Hell, you watching this live, we go together. You watching a replay, we go together. So you are safe with me. Always make sure that I provide a safe space. Always. I don't believe in that trauma bonding. I don't believe in, comparing notes. Oh, well, you went through this, baby. I could tell you worse. I went through it. No, we don't do that. No. We're not comparing notes on who went through the worst and why theirs is more significant. No. I also do one-on-ones. For the Sharewell community, my one-on-ones are $25 for 45 minutes with me. My 45-minute one-on-ones regularly run up towards $145. So y'all spend $25 on nothing or something that don't last long. Guarantee you it works if you work it. You can't just grab a guided journal and look at it and say it didn't work. Did you write in it? Did you use the prompts? Did you say the affirmations? I ain't like her book. I only bought it because she looked cute on the cover. Did you read it? Did you do the exercises in the back? Because there are some, not much, but it gives you a sneak peek of what you experience with me. So you have to do the work. Nobody gonna come knock on your door and say, "Oh, Lemma, you look like you need healing. Come on, let's go." Nobody gonna do that. You know what you need, and you know what you need to do to get it. You know what you have to do to change. What you are not changing, you are choosing. It's up to you to change it. I can't change it for you, but I can teach you how to do it. I could walk with you through it. So come on, what you waiting for? Let's go. And if you're still not ready, that is cool. Go subscribe to my podcast. I have a podcast called The Quietest Kept Podcast, streaming on all the podcast platforms. Go listen to my podcast. Listen, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I am the same way. How I'm talking right now, that's how I talk in my sessions. Depending on who you are in my one-on-ones, I might get a little bit more gritty with you depending on your needs. Like I have one client that it's a must that I cuss her out because otherwise she don't understand what I'm saying. Some people are like that. Some people, I don't coddle. That's one thing I will not do. I don't babysit. I don't coddle. I make you do the work. I make you cry. You're going to cuss me out. You're going to get mad at me. I guarantee you're going to show up next week for another session. Because I want you to benefit from healing and doing it the right way and not trying to do it by yourself when you don't have to, because you don't have to. You don't have to. I don't judge you. I don't criticize you. I don't do none of that. They got enough people out here in the real world doing that for us, judging us, criticizing us. I don't do that. But I do give you the real, and I do guide you and lead you to better. My objective is I don't care who you are, my objective is always going to be to have you feel better than you did when you first came. So when you come in, you might be feeling away, but when you finish, no, I'm still here. Hold on. I got to do the puzzle thing. I haven't had to do that in a long time. All right, there you go. So you're going to feel better after a session, even the first one. And if you're still not sure, I'll do a 15-minute get to, feel my energy for free. 15 minutes. Come and talk to me. Feel my vibe. See if we mesh. If you're like, she too much for me. Okay, that's fine. No hard feelings. Come do it. It won't hurt. 15 minutes for free, just to see. Is this something you really want to do? All right, I'm leaving now because I'm way past. So I want you to notice something. Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to notice something. Notice when you feel compelled to prove your usefulness. Notice it. I didn't say do anything about it. I said notice it. Notice when rest feels wrong. So if you decide to go take a bubble bath and lay down, and then you start feeling anxious, notice it. Don't jump out the bubble bath and start doing some work. Just notice that feeling. Notice what your body is telling you. That is a very important part of healing. And notice when you feel invisible, when you don't have nothing to do. Notice it. Like, damn, my phone ain't ringing. Normally, Gilda would have called me by now. I don't know nobody named Gilda. I'm making up names. So if your name Gilda, I ain't talking about you. Or any other names I mentioned earlier. But notice that. Notice how you feel. That is how self-awareness begins. And that's not a problem. That is your doorway. That's the knock on the door. So tomorrow, we are going to talk about what it looks like to build self-worth that doesn't collapse when you're under pressure. What it looks like to build self-worth that doesn't collapse under pressure. That's going to be good. So I'm not going to be talking theoretically. I'm not doing no motivation. It's going to be practical and embodied. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Again, if you want to watch this again, go to my YouTube channel and do the replay. Follow me, subscribe, share. Somebody needs to hear this. Share it. Don't be a gatekeeper. Share it. All right. So I will see you later. I always have to think of who I'm talking to. YouTube. See you later, YouTube. See you tomorrow. All right. That is it for